This afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sleeve Chief is going to have the Death One Piece box available for you. And I'm not going to lie, this actually is probably one of their cleaner designs they've actually had so far. The inside of this actually looks amazing, and even getting the dividers to go with this design is really good. Now, discount code MQ40 will save you on your purchase. There's a lot of other goodies available on the website as well, so we'll leave a link down below so you guys can grab yours today. Let's pass on over to Market Watch. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more content. Welcome to Rage of the Abyss Day 1, where, we got some hard-hitting things out here, kind of what I was expecting. The Shark Drake going to be your ghost rare in the set is a nice 350. Yeah, now remember, for your conversion rate, move the decimal point over here from the right over 2 spots, put you at 350, and then subtract 40% effectively. So you're looking at about probably 250 on these, which is actually pretty crazy. The QCR Dragon of this set actually had a bump up in price here. Actually, I do see that there are a lot more collectors wanting this, which I think this card is actually really, really cool in terms of its design. So that's actually really cool to see. Your Millennium Blue Eyes for this set also looks like it has experienced a bump up. Metal Morph, the Red Eyes is 1,800, while the Metal Zoa is 5. Okay, sure. We all knew this card is the go-to in this set. Man, this priced up. This doubled in price over the last years. That's insane to see. Okay. Oh, I see where the waifu tax is in this set. That thing surpasses Iria. Jesus. Iria was 8,000. We're up to 1,100. So this card looks amazing, by the way, in the QCR. I'm actually hoping we get that. Kind of follows suit here. All of your Azamina cards actually are pretty cheap considering. Even wow, this set actually is pretty cheap in terms of value. You do have a little bit of a price up here for the dragon, but that's to be expected, I feel like, right? Shien also is only 600 yen. That is crazy. All right. Sure, I guess the more you know. The Dominus card in the set also is holding some pretty good value. Okay, well, what about, dropping on down here into, I believe these are classified as what, your secret rares for this set. The Japanese secret is so dominating. Why can't the TCG pull, this level of foiling? In the secret rare department, of course, the craziest value in the set is your Fiendsmith, by 100,000 miles, the way it looks. The Dominus Trap coming up on the rear here at 9. Once again, the 6 Samurai stuff. I knew I was going to be right about this stuff not being super good, but look at that foil pattern for that. That is crazy. This is why, when we look at or talk about things like this to the collector side of the game, there's nothing wrong with spending $1.20-ish on a card like this to add to your collection just for the specific foil. I think that's fine. These are going to be your ultimate rares in this set. Remember, Japan has that weirdish different ultimate flavor here. Yeah, this thing, it went up by 100%, but you're not looking too crazy in this. The Red Eyes, definitely the cheaper version. Iria holding the record here for these. Okay. Basic ultra rares, this is going to be your cheap stuff. I don't see anything down here in the ultra rare department that is going to break the bank, honestly. I will say, though, the normal monster stuff in this, I'm hoping that this is just a start to the trend for them producing cards like this, because this card was really cool in its design. They wanted you to be able to interact with the normal monster stuff and be able to push out this stuff. And then your Centurion back here, this did have a little bit of an upgrade in terms of value. As you can see, you went up from 100 yen on up. 250 7, and I forgot to even look at the QCR. Yeah, QCR did go up to 4,500 yen from looks like 32, so you did have a price jump up on this. This is one of the most anticipated cards in the set, honestly. Yeah, it does give Centurion a boost, but it does look like passively, though, for this set, most of this value. Oh yeah, the Fiendsmith super rare. Yeah, everything is nothing in value, and then you have the Dominus at the $3, and then you have this thing at crazy numbers. Fuwa Warso has been breaking numbers as well because this thing is a rare. Yeah, leave this to be the most expensive rare in the set, right? Yeah, this will get a QCR in English for sure. It'll match its Perulia counterpart. And then, of course, the NRs. These things are the meme cards. This was our new win condition we talked about. I love the fact that this is literally up to 3 now. But people like collecting the random cards that exist in the 80 slot. 80 slot has always been one of the most interesting things kind of explore within the game. But yeah, the rest of this, incredibly low. Outside of that, I mean, the set's got the waifu tax. It's got a new staple card. It's going to do some crazy things, in my opinion. Alrighty. Hey, wake up, your elemental hero. This has been one of those cards that has been on a very interesting roller coaster ride, in my opinion. Because you'll see people kind of look at this and go, do we need to pick this up? Obviously, you can tell that you did hit $30, and we've actually had a pretty great reduction down here, which is kind of interesting to me. You're watching this card kind of spin out down here. Yeah, as of filming this, it looks like $19 to $20 is probably going to be about your point. I also would like to point out here, Shining Flare at $8, the Liquid Soldier at $8, and it looks like the Infernal Rage is at $2. So you got some your hero stuff. It would be nice to get a QCR, Wake Up Your Elemental Hero. I think this card is still so cool in terms of what they designed it to do. But okay. Alright. Oh, Icarus Attack. The fabled DRO4s of the expensive. You are looking at $264 right now for these. Take a moment to process that, because that's a lot of money. Alright, still to this day. Even these, the purple berry ones are $17. Your star pack prize card versions are $8. Sure. Red berries are like $5. I like how the red berries are cheaper than the blueberry or the purple berries. That's interesting. Gold rares still coming about $4. DTs $4. And it also looks like Wing Raiders versions just got bought out. Can I say I'm surprised about that? No. Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are always going to be looking for their next fix for high rarities. Yeah, the green berries are $19. Meanwhile, blueberries are a nice $2 to $3. So, yeah, your market is all over the place for Icarus Attacks. I'm not surprised to see that, though. Malefic, Blue Eyes, White Dragon. Secret Rares, hey, $1. Ultras from the Duelist Pack Kaiba, $. I mean, okay. What about commons? 20 cents? Okay. The Malefic stuff, I still personally think is a really cool concept. It needed a little bit more to really get off the ground. But hey, cool to see nonetheless. Dominus Purge QCRs. These are, man, the more that I look at these and the cheaper I see these get, the happier I am. But you're looking at $40 right now. Meanwhile, your Secret Rares still trucking along $10. No real changes on this. And I think you're going to continue to see the Dominus Purge effect here. I do expect this card will eventually start to disappear off the market, and people are going to be very confused why. Just a matter of time. Colossal Fighter. Evidently, I've missed these Ultimate Rares because these are $130. The Starfoil Tournament Pack prize cards are also $20 on up to $28. You know, I forgot this was even a thing. You also have the Secret Rares, which are $13 from Legendary Collection. The Blueberries are $5s. The Silver Berries are $4s. The Schnozberries, the green ones, are $3s on up to $4s. Bronze Berries are $3s. Do we have the Battle Pack or the Common Misprint on here? I don't think we do. Which is really, yeah, Starter Deck short print. This is not the correct version of the misprint. There is one that is messed up that is actually worth a lot for it being the misprint. So, kind of a little bit of a history lesson there. Also, SDCC Comic-Con stuff. For those of you that might be kind of curious about the rescue plushes, how much they're going for in yield secondary market. It looks like, probably $40 or $60. I see a nice prototype, but not really too worried about that. You can still get the mat available most days on the Core TCG website for cheaper than this. Rescue Cat's about $70, way it looks. Rabbit, $60. A wee little bit expensive, but interesting to see, I guess the value of these. Nice poster, by the way. But so many interesting little items available in terms of the, I guess, exclusivity of things. But it always comes down to you as a collector, what you want, and, what you're willing to spend on these sort of items. So, unless you have somebody there to get it for you cheaper. But that happens. So, what do you guys think? Please, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And I will see your beautiful faces back there in a day, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.